Hello fellow potters, we're in the college in the ceramics department. You've seen the other videos I've had showing where I work. This is the end of year 3 and certificate 2 of the ceramics students. Part of their curriculum was to set up a exhibition of their work over the year, and I'm going to walk you through some of it, some of the pots, some of the different processes that they've used, and some nice little wood-fired pots, fired to stoneware, a nice Celadon bowl, gas reduction. This is a mandala made by one of the students. Each piece individually made in the moulds by the student. The mould was made by the student, glazed, and they're all fired to earthenware. Another nice little selection of wood-fired pots. Sculpture here. Fired to 1100 degrees. Quite nice, very well made. See if we had a nice little close up there of some of the different glazes used. Dry glazes, barium and iron. Another person is quite good. Here we have another sculpture, hand done. Each took a few weeks for her to make this. Again, we fired it in an electric kiln using the dry glaze. I'll just go in a little bit there, you may be able to see. It's quite well done. Very talented lady. I'll give you a little profile of the face. There you go, how's that? Okay, we'll move on. Handmade sculpture. Quite a lot of work went into this, with quite a few successive firings for the student to get his desired results. As you can see, the piece is quite large, similar to the last one. Another sculpture by the same lady. And this was basically left as it was, not much done to it really. It was all made with paper clay, and it was fired in an electric kiln to 1100 degrees. The reason I know that's because I fired them all, and I made most of the glazes as well. The wood-fired pots was part of the process. Anything that went in any of the other kilns we did. This is a black fire, and I actually fired this in a garbage bin full of sawdust. Bowl. Temuku and white chun, cone 10, stoneware reduction. Again, some nice little wood-fired pots. This is also a sculpture, and it is also wood-fired. Salt, and that's what Temuku does with the salt. Masks, another mask, another nice sculpture piece. entitled Waiting. Quite well done again. The student took quite a few days to make this, being at least a metre high. Some more pots. The old fertility goddess, where would you be without one of those? More of our Celadon plate series that the students had to do. This was also part of a process that they had to do. Terra Sigillata. Some more hand building. Hand made wheel throne with decoration. Cone 10. Reduction. Here we have Maiolica. These were done in earthenware kiln, 1100 degrees C. They've come up quite well. We've got a nice little Maiolica process going now. We could even get it at stoneware. We also had to do, the students to do a pair blow part of their curriculum to study these potters as best we can here in Australia. Of course, we're not over where the traditional Indian lives, but there's plenty of books. This was a piece inspired by a well-known artist here in Australia, and a rendition. I love the face, I love the lips. That's a nice little colour, those lips. Another quite effective sculpture, 3-piece. All varying, the tallest is over a metre. Again, quite effective. I'll get in a bit close so you can have a bit of a look at the glaze I use on this. Is a dry glaze. It's what's called dry blue, black, purple. And very easy to make. And you can get quite good effects from texture using it.